Yes, good evening. Once again, this is Shannon Murphy, Esquire Senior. I'm here, my office, as Chief Executive Officer of Sheet Metal and Associates. Sheet Metal and Associates, the legal advisory and document company, currently based here in Pittsburgh, California. Over 7 years here. Moved here, HUD Bash jurisdictions, VA relevant, back in 2012, October 22nd to be exact. Uh, our office here has been assisting the general public with legal documents, current, specialized for the Superior Courts of California jurisdictions relevant, primarily judicial forms, etc. Custody assistance was welcome, although we don't prefer custody. Dissolution of marriage, we don't prefer that. It's a little touchy and a little edgy here. It gets down to the children and effects there. But we are here to assist at general jurisdictions, Superior Court relevant, U.S. District Court relevant activity. State bars has come in contact with us. We have complied relevant, assists their inquiry. Now here, we state to you the situations for Wells Fargo, our title subject matter of this video, YouTube relevant. Thank you very much, YouTube. Again, I'm Shannon Murphy, also not aka Specialist Murphy, United States Army, here with general assistance, receiving general assistance from the jurisdictions here relevant at Sheet Metal and Associates. Sheet Metal and Associates is an assistance for Specialist Murphy to recover jurisdictions, his MIA, from being mistreated, left homeless, abandoned without his 13 teeth, to reside for 8 years approximately at the Knox Miller Regional Park District at or East Bay Regional Parks District jurisdictions, Knox Miller Regional Park, located in Point Richmond, California. Thank you very much to Specialist Murphy. Hopefully he'll get back to where he's supposed to be. His unit, the 144 Field Artillery, has been notified, and also headquarters battalion here in Sacramento, California. All in all, Specialist Murphy has been assistance in here with Sheet Metal and Associates, and we are here to highlight the case where Wells Fargo, a long-running bank, has beautiful history. I love Wells Fargo, to tell you the truth. I just can't stand what they've done recently here regards Sheet Metal and Associates being in attentions to add them to our gossip digest here. It's not gossip, it's the truth. All our situations here are on the penalty of perjury. As Chief Executive Officer Shannon Murphy are the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. Here we go. We'll fill you in. We had a case here. The case here was filed on December 7th, 2018, Marin County Superior Court. Case number Charlie India Victor, 818-04415. Case here, plaintiffs Sheet Metal and Associates, defendants Wells Fargo Bank N.A. respective. We are a sole proprietorship here. Sheet Metal Associates is. Case asks for jurisdiction's monetary punitive there for $55,100 occurred at the ask for award jurisdiction. 4 panic attacks occurred Panic attacks have been prescribed. Attentions to the Chief Executive Officer of Sheet Metal Associates at a VADC jurisdiction. That's VA Washington D.C. Veterans Administration's clinic there, the hospital. Back in 2015, called bipolar 1 disorder, as it was explained. Bunch of bull crap, if you don't ask me. Murphy just being human, intentions to the aggravation and frustrations from not getting his teeth back in timely, placed back in service. All in all, Sheet Metal Associates assists its customer clients, and also in this case, the Chief Executive Officer of Sheet Metal Associates, in attentions to the case that was filed with ADR, that's alternate dispute resolutions. That's a component tool of the superior court systems in which there are preliminary jurisdictions for a remedy to reach either a settlement. Their jurisdictions, attentions by arbitration or mediations that we would cover before proceedings and remedy and resolve the matter without going to court. Trial, progress, trial assemblies there. Especially here, we have been informed to notify Wells Fargo's administrative jurisdictions, executive office at Wells Fargo in San Francisco, California, that they are participating with unfair attorney representations. Their attorneys, Severson and Worson, a professional corporation of corporate attorneys, one on Markerdale Center, San Francisco, California, 94111, participated in actions there we feel unfair. In representations for and attentions to defend, supposedly defend, respectively, the Wells Fargo company. This is what they come up with. They come up with, after our summons was filed and served to them, this. It's a letter from Severson and Worson. It's the answer. It says, notice of vexatious litigant pursuant to California Code of Civil Procedure, sections 391.7C. This action was filed on December 7, 2018. The action was filed. Now, that's when we filed our suit, again, respective. And here we state at our unfair, the reason why we did the unfair, this is the unfair jurisdictions here, and we reported it, is inside the composition. It shows the composition of the vexatious litigant order. A vexatious litigant is supposedly someone who has not contended or participated well within the court jurisdictions as an in pro se jurisdictions, primarily, usually in pro se meaning to represent themselves in court at a court case proceedings, there before or after or during, by either they state harassment of the defendants alleged or unfit to perform by their I would be a little bit being what I call by slang shady in their activity or applications, no shows, don't perform the standard of the what's required by the state of California Superior Court here at relevant jurisdictions, and attentions for a court case proceedings. They tried to slander Mr. Shannon Murphy Sr. here with this order for vexatious litigant. This is supposedly the order that was fabricated by the attorneys Myers and Nave back in the day, back in 2012. Was fabricated by them. The order was for the judge to sign. It says proposed order. Here's the order. Now it becomes the order because I guess they subsequently after the order was derived. Well, before that, they had proposed there, and now they have the order there, and they submit this to the judge, and then the judge signs it, either or. Here it is. Order granting motion for pre-filing order for the vexatious litigant and motion to require security. Order granting that. But I have here as a copy of the order. The order shows here, look, the fraud is fraud here. There's a Barbara Cronin written in here for Judge Leslie Holland. That's a no-go. You can't do that. This is a fraudulent order. Some lady named Barbara Cronin just puts her name in here. It's not even a signature. It's in manuscript writing, Barbara Cronin, over where it says little 4 there. Look, Honorable Leslie D. Holland. What kind of mess is that? So anyway, this fraudulent order went out. This slander, defamation of character for Shannon Murphy, in relative projection for Shannon Murphy occurred. And we put out the notice of attorney unfair reputation. And now Wells Fargo has the audacity to hire these attorneys, and these attorneys sit up here knowing that there's a fraudulent order, but going to hinder the progress of a claim where they're obvious at fault, negligent. So they put this tool here, hide behind this vexatious, this fraud, but you're going to sit up here as a company, Wells Fargo Bank, knowing that you made a mistake, and then sit up there and hire attorneys that have presented themselves unworthy of ethics here, in attempting to satisfy their client's customer. All in all, if they were wrong, if there was fact an injury occurred, and there is one. Anyhow, very disgusted at Wells Fargo Bank for that. And that vexatious litigant order, we're at a $5 billion lawsuit coming up pretty soon over the state of California Superior Court jurisdiction. And it will be $5 billion, including the workers' comp jurisdictions, where there's 2 other cases that the Murphy has been involved in with the Oakland Unified School District and their local restaurant group. Who there was a situation where he was injured also as an employee prior to while maintaining SHEETMETAL Associates jurisdictions as an employee also, chief executive officer. $5 billion is a lot of money, but all in all, the state of California is going to pay that somewhere around that before this is over. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Murphy at the Digest here for SHEETMETAL Associates. Thank you very much again for attending. Once again, we're looking at that fraudulent order there from San Joaquin County as we leave. Very disrespectful. Superior Court of California. Stockton, California branch. They've been notified, by the way, the executive office of the court. It's been try to get that out of court for about 2 attempts. Two attempts there. Officially, MC 703 has been filed, flagrantly denied after not acknowledging the fact that there was fraud there. Anyway, thank you very much again, ladies and gentlemen. YouTube, thank you very much. This is Specialist Murphy at SHEETMETAL Associates. Good day.